juicy.
We need to talk.
Oh, so you're talking to me again. You buddies in New York too busy to take your call?
I finished decrypting Lau's insurance policy.
Did she tell you why she did it? There's no way she can justify joining Black Tusk and assassinating the president. When did everything get so complicated?
The minute one asshole decided his Christmas present to the world was a global pandemic.
Fucking Amherst.
We've contained that threat, but there's a bigger one on the horizon.
I know. Whatever the True Sons have been fighting.
What Faye was helping them fight, what she was trying to warn us about. She figured out what was really going on and she tried to warn us, but we didn't get the message. She tried to give us a clue back at Coney Island and an ally. Where's Schaefer?
Same place he always is.
What's his status?
Stable, but in a coma. Been like this for weeks. And we're just tube feeding our enemy.
He's not our enemy. Not anymore. Manny, he's the key. She left us a key, and if we want to stop what's coming, we need to wake him up.
Wait, what? I need a moment to rethink that. I need a moment to think of just what the hell just happened. Wait a minute, what? So now we're facing a bigger threat. And this whole time... So this whole time, Fei Lao has been trying to help us. So she defected... So she became a Black Tusk member. So basically what she was trying to do was gather up everybody. I mean, everybody except the, well, everybody except for the, stuff. Everybody except the Black Tusk and all. But, so what she was trying to do was she was trying to gather up as much allies as she can for a bigger problem. So she was trying to gather up as many people as she can, going as far as to becoming a national enemy in order to help save everybody from what was going to happen. So this whole time she was basically so this whole time she was looking out for us. Ooh, check this out. So the whole time she was trying to look out for us. And we literally just mopped the floor with a lot of the people. I'm confused.
Hey, Agent.
I'm confused now.
Thanks for the boost on my inventory, Agent.
Whoa, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy to say the least. So, this whole time, Faye was trying to build a big enough army to take on basically the the oncoming threat that was coming. So and then the devs made her out to be an enemy, when in fact she wasn't. What? This is just crazy. Because this whole time the devs have made her out to be an enemy. But it turns out that she actually wasn't. We've been blind to what's been going on this whole time. And even Faye tried to warn us. Faye was warning us that something was about to come up. But we were just too blind. Wow. We were too blind to see. So now, because of that, we basically just screwed up. I mean, that's the way I look at it. Like, we basically screwed up. So, so the way I look at things is that now we have to make things right. Whoa. What the hell is this? I've never been to this part of the base. What in the world? I've never been to this part of the base. Well, anyways. Okay. Well, anyways, that's pretty cool. Okay. But anyways, so yeah, so she's just been trying to gather up as many people as she can, making as much allies as she can to help basically what's going to happen is that the entire division is going up against basically the state of the they're basically going up against the biggest, I want to say for right now, one of if not the biggest threat to the division agents. So that she's gearing us up for the biggest fight of our life, and it might be the entire division agents versus this biggest threat. So the way I'm looking at it is that she's trying to gather up as much as she can. Ooh. What? Where did you get that from? Since when do you guys have camos? I'm getting sidetracked. Anyway, so she's been trying to gather up as much manpower as she can to take on this big threat, because we just killed a rogue agent. So basically what's going on is that these rogue agents are most likely part of a bigger problem. And as you can see, the True Sons wanted no part of it, but they had no choice. I mean, that's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at it. I know other people aren't going to look at it like such, but that's how I look at it. The True Sons wanted no part of it, but because of whoever that was, Now I'm confused. What? My mind is blown. I'm confused now. But what is this big threat?
Got what we need, but thanks.
What is this big threat that we're going to face? Oh, I need more of those. But so there's a bigger threat coming. Wow. So it's involving Sokolova. Sokolova. Dude, I'm honestly I'm gonna cut this. I'm straight up gonna cut the video on my Twitch. I'm gonna make this into a separate video. Wow.
I guess you had to check work to do, but it's good to feel useful.
Where's Schaefer at? I wanna see him. Wow. So that just blew my mind. So we are going up against an even bigger threat. So an even bigger threat than the Division. Wow. This honestly blew my mind. So honestly, I'm gonna cut this up. I'm gonna cut it up, like about this part though. Like just gonna get my full reaction out of it. Wow. Like I need to take it all in. Whoa. So the storyline literally just took a turn. So this whole time we've just been fighting rogue agents. We took in Schaefer. We took in Schaefer, right? And then from there we've killed Faye. What? So basically how I'm looking at it is that we killed Faye for no reason. Is how I'm looking at it. We killed her for no reason. When we should have kept her alive this whole time. But we killed her. So now this part of the storyline has gotten to where, wow, like this just blew my mind, honestly.
You need help with something?
Like to this, like, what? Like I'm honestly in shock. Wow. I'm honestly in shock right now. Like I'm just in shock. Like I just honestly like this might actually get me to start playing the game more. Cause we got what, another month, I believe? Right? 6 weeks, so basically a month and a half. So we've got a month and a half. We got a month and a half till the season's over.
Hi.
And then after that, it's just, wow. I just don't know what I just don't know what to think. I really don't. Like, my mind is blown right now. Like, that just blew my mind. How crazy.
That was a good
Like,
deal.
how crazy that to think about it. This is definitely going to be a YouTube video, that's for sure. Wow. I don't... To be honest, I don't think, as of right now, until the next seasons come out, until the next storyline comes out, next DLC, whatever comes out, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the devs, as of right now, can top the Division 2 storyline right now. I honest to God, I think they can't. I don't think they can top it. As of right now, until the next storyline comes out. Next seasons or whatever. Yeah, I say that as like I say that now. I say that honestly, like they can't beat what just happened right now. They can't. The devs literally can't. Like, there's no way for them to beat it. To beat the storyline that they just brought out. And to be honest, like, it might get me to start playing the game again. Because of that storyline. I mean, people aren't really too invested into the storyline as much as I am. But, like, it's just, it blew my mind. It blows my mind that this whole time we've been hunting rogue agents, we are basically, in a sense, we're weakening what Sokolova was trying to do. And whoever this Calvin McNamis or McManus or whoever this guy is, we're basically weakening their forces. But they can just keep on replenishing people day and night, left and right, type of thing. So I'm just in shock. So now we have an even bigger force. So it's basically division agents versus the forces of unknowns, which is Sokolova and McNanis. Whoever those two are. Dude, like, this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be a crazy storyline. If they write it, if they write it and execute it correctly. If they can execute it correctly, I think the storyline for Division 2, storyline wise, is gonna be is gonna be crazy. Because in Division 1, we were basically, to me, we were left with a cliffhanger. At least to me, we were left with a cliffhanger. So, in Division 2, now we're realizing that we're going up against an even bigger threat to us. And I know that they're already doing Division 3. There's just no way around that. I know that for a fact, that they're already working on the Division 3. I mean, it won't come out anytime soon, that's a fact, and I hope to God they don't. They take their time. But, like, it just blew my mind. So with that being said, I think I'm just gonna call it, because I don't think there's anything else that can match. There's just nothing else in the Division 2 for right now. I mean, I can do some PvP stuff, like Conflict or Dark Zone. But Dark Zone, like, I'd have to be... I mean, I can always do Countdown too. But, you know, that's whatever. I don't really care. I don't really care for Countdown. I really don't. So... Dark Zone, it'd have to be a maybe, because because if I'm being honest with you, I don't want to spend about half an hour finding somebody, and then when I find somebody, it's like, oh, at this point I'm already too tired and my attention span is gone. So I'm probably just gonna do like Conflict and stuff like that. But I'm just gonna call it because right now my mind is blown by this.